Aloha friends and welcome back. My name is Joanna and this is another kitchen adventure. If you love wings with a bold flavor and a sticky sweet glaze, this is the recipe for you. These are super easy and delicious air fryer Asian Zing Wings. That's a mouthful. Let's go! The first thing we're going to do is get our chicken wings ready. So we're going to separate these into its three parts. So here's one of our wings. So you've got the drumette here. So it's like a mini drumstick. This is very meaty and holds a lot of the flavor. Then you have this middle part, which is the wingette. So everything's a little smaller. So the wingette also is able to absorb delicious flavors. And then you have this tip. So the tip is made of bone and cartilage that will make for great chicken broth. So as we separate our chicken wings, we're going to put those aside for later when we make broth again. The best way to separate your chicken wings, there are two joints here, and you really just want to go in between the joints. Sometimes you have to slice it a little so that you can separate that there. So we're going to cut some of the skin here, and then when you pull it apart, you can see where there's a space between the joints, and it makes separating them a lot easier. So again, this is our wingette, or the center of a chicken wing, and these are our drumettes, and we're going to go ahead and get those separated. We have about 3 pounds of chicken wings. These are a little larger than I expected them to be, but they will work just fine. So we've portioned out our chicken wings. We've got our drumettes here, our wingettes, and then our tips for broth later. So the next step is getting all of our chicken into our Instant Pot. Yes, I did say these are air fryer chicken wings. We're finishing them off in the air fryer, but getting a head start with the Instant Pot. All right, so I'm gonna set that aside. Did you know I just only recently learned this trick? So with your Instant Pot, when you have your Instant Pot handles will hold your lid. Imagine that. So we're going to get our chicken into the Instant Pot. All right, so all of our chicken is in our Instant Pot. We are going to get things cleaned up. Now that everything is cleaned, we're ready for the next step, which is put together our sauce. So we've got all our ingredients lined up here. We've got everything going on here. So let's get our sauce put together. We're going to get some brown sugar into our bowl. This recipe is usually for 2 pounds of wings. I think we have a little bit more than that. So I'm just adding a little bit extra ingredients. Gonna get our hoisin sauce in here. I want to make sure all of our chicken wings get equal attention from this lovely sauce. So we'll get some chili sauce in here and a little extra. Okay. All right. Let's get that combined, and we'll put the remainder of our ingredients in it. It smells so good. Now we're going to go in with some of our sesame oil, some soy sauce or shoyu, and our Shaoxing wine. So this is a Japanese cooking wine. It's a couple of thousand years old. This might be an ingredient if you're not cooking with this at home and you're making your own Chinese food at home or Asian flavored food at home. This might be something that will elevate your dishes. So you can try to get a hold of it. I found this at an Asian market. We don't have many local ones where I live here in the South. So when we do travel to bigger cities, we always have any of our Asian cooking sauces or ingredients on the list so we can make great food like this and share it with you. We're also going to add some garlic paste. I've got some ginger here too. It's going to really bring together a lot of delicious Asian flavors. You can definitely add the ginger and garlic to your taste. If you like a little more, add a little more or a little less. Wow, that smells amazing. Okay, so our next step is to get our sauce into our Instant Pot. We're going to get that poured in. Don't forget to scrape all of that delicious sauce. So then we're just going to mix our chicken together. So again, the sauce gets into every nook and cranny of your chicken wings. So we've got our chicken wings ready in our Instant Pot, and we're going to get that set at pressure cook for about 6 minutes and start that. And then we will leave it for 10 minutes for a natural release. After these wings are done cooking, we will take it another step further to get them crisped up in our air fryer. Our chicken wings have finished cooking in the Instant Pot. It had cooked for 6 minutes and then did its natural release for 10. There's still a little bit more pressure, so we're going to wait for that to clear out so we can go to the next step. While we're waiting, we're preheating our air fryer to 400 degrees. So now our chicken wings are ready. They're nice and cooked. I'm going to turn my Instant Pot to saute and get that going. So here are our chicken wings. They smell very good. So I'm going to put them in our silicone air fryer liners. So I want to tell you a little bit about these. I was in the store a couple of months ago and I saw some silicone inserts. Thought, hey, that's clever. Used it, loved it, but it was too small for my air fryer. So I went online and I found these lovelies that exactly fit my air fryer. We use our air fryer frequently, and this silicone basket can be a game changer for a few reasons. Cleanup is super quick, no more scrubbing. What are some of the recipes that you use your air fryer for? Let me know in the comments below. Now that our chicken wings are removed from the Instant Pot, we're getting that up to a boil to reduce the sauce. So it's basically evaporating all of this liquid so that the sauce is more thick and condensed. And we're going to use that to baste our chicken wings and get them crispy in the air fryer. Now our sauce is thicker. We are going to baste our first batch of chicken wings. And we're going to get this in our preheated air fryer for 3 to 5 minutes on each side until it's crisped up. Yes, you could use your oven for this and broil it all at once. So this is preheated, so it's nice and warm. And look at how nice it is to just lift up the basket and put that in. All right, into the air fryer it goes. So now that we are waiting for our wings to crisp up, we are going to work on a garnish, some finishing touches on our chicken wings. This helps to bring in that zing that we were talking about. So if you have a lemon or a lime, so we're using a lime today, if you roll it between your hand and the counter, it softens it so that when we take the juices out and squeeze this, it squeezes out a lot better. So try to soften it between your hands before we do that. We're going to zest our lime and get some of the zest off of that. So this is really going to flavor up our dish with some salt and sesame seeds. This will produce between 1 and 2 teaspoons. For the amount that we're doing, that should be enough. Okay. We are going to add to this some salt. So this is like a lime salt. Some sesame seeds. These are black sesame seeds. Again, this is our garnish. And some regular sesame seeds are going in. And we'll just get those combined. And we'll go ahead and set that aside for later. And we're going to cut our lime in half. And we're going to squeeze that lime juice onto our chicken wings. Set that aside. Our wings are done on the first side. Take a look at that. We're going to get those turned over. And we're going to baste them again on this other side. And let them go for another 5 minutes. using. Nice and crispy. So the silicone basket will be warm. So tongs will help with that. Look at how clean our basket is. Now I'm gonna get our second batch that's already basted in and get it into the air fryer. Look at the color on those wings. Oh, I can't wait to dive into those. Nice and flavorful. Really impressed with that color from being in the air fryer. Be careful, the silicone is warm, but all the juices flowed there, and so we can just get that cleaned up quickly in the sink. So we're gonna get some lime juice, some fresh squeezed lime juice onto our wings. Then our sesame lime salt sprinkled on top. And we're gonna garnish it with some green onions. Oh, that looks really good. There you have it. Asian barbecue wings with a zing. I'm really excited to tell you all about these wings. I'm gonna have Paul come and taste them with me. Hey, Paul. Would you like a drumette or a wingette?
I would like a drumette.
Of course. I figured you would. Okay, nice drumette for Paul. Here's a couple. Looks very sticky and delicious. I like the wingettes, so I'm going to have some of those.
Smells amazing.
A little something for everyone.
Smells good.
Here's a napkin for you.
Thanks.
Cheers. Okay, we're going in. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh my. That is finger licking good. That's very delicious.
The ginger really pops.
These are very delicious. I love how the sauce, the basting sauce, is caramelized onto the chicken. Again, using your air fryer with those silicone inserts makes cleaning a breeze, and it keeps the air fryer clean, especially. How's that going, Paul? Don't gross everybody out. Don't talk with your food in your mouth either. That's why you got a napkin. Okay, so thank you for joining me on another kitchen adventure. I hope that you've seen that you can make this yourself. Some of the recipe ingredients you might be able to substitute, but again, you can really make this your own. You can also make it spicier. I don't do a lot of heat in my cooking, but that's not to say you can't add some hot sauce in with the mix to cook it in or afterwards. Again, thank you so much for joining me on another kitchen adventure. So go ahead, make it, eat it, and enjoy. Until next time.